And we have team coverage of this storm alert. Fox 11's Laura Diaz shows us how one coastal community is preparing.
First, we check in with meteorologist Jonathan Novack.
Well, this is system number 1 of 2 that's going to be moving in tonight. And the first one, keep this in mind as we look at this, is the weaker of the 2 storms. And the rain already starting to skirt the western coast of Santa Barbara County. You can see where there's red and the yellow. That is moderate to heavy rainfall that is moving from the west to the east. And by tonight, will be impacting the western counties. I'll have the forecast for the area in just a second. But we have winter storm warnings that have now been issued. They are for Thursday. Heavy snow, gusty winds in the mountains could see up to about 18 or more inches over 7,000 feet. It is a very potent system coming in. There's also a flood watch for Thursday and into Friday morning. Widespread 1 to 3 inch rainfall totals are expected, and this is the forecast for the timing. Notice right now, yes, we're dry, but our high-resolution computer model picking up on what's happening off to the west. I'll bring you through tonight about 10:30 p.m. You see the heavy rain moving into Santa Barbara County and into Ventura County. We'll have some light to moderate showers. Going into the commute tomorrow, unfortunately, that's the heaviest rainfall and very intense activity over L.A. County. That will slide to the east into San Bernardino, Riverside, and Orange counties through the morning. This is 11 a.m. And notice snow in the mountains on top of that, and that will last through the day on and off as we go into the rest of Thursday and Thursday night. And even into Friday morning, you can see for your commute on Friday, some activities possible, some of which could be heavy at times. So plan for that in the next several commutes to work for tomorrow morning and for the ride home, as well as on Friday. So as you go into tomorrow, temperatures will also tumble. The wind gusts will pick up upwards of 45 to maybe 60 miles per hour at times. This is storm system number 1. The next one is even stronger and could cause some serious issues. I'm going to detail that storm coming up in the full 7-day in just a few minutes. Back to you for now.
All right, Jonathan, thank you. You remember what the last storm brought us. Now California's Office of Emergency Services is activating the State Operations Center ahead of the latest storms. The state says flooding is a big concern as we get into the next weather system, as is the duration of the storms.
What we are looking at is not just what's going to happen today and tomorrow, but that this is a longer duration event, that this is something that is going to take this week into next week and maybe even the following week after that. And so that is why the level of concern is high at the state level, is not just the localized impacts, but the duration of the impacts and the wide geographic distribution of the challenges.
Well, that is alarming. Following a recent landslide, San Clemente is one of those areas facing those challenges. Fox 11's Laura Diaz joining us live with how they're preparing. Laura.
Yes, things may not be as calm as they appear to be here in San Clemente. After last week's slide, you can imagine that there's great urgency. They actually had to stop the trains. It's, of course, an area here where people use those trains. They rely on them. But now the crews here are working round the clock trying to shore up that hillside. But as you just mentioned, Christine and Alex, with those twin pair of storms aimed right at us, there is urgency.
Part of living in California, huh? That Pineapple Express.
On a sunny Wednesday afternoon in beachside San Clemente, people took the impending storms in stride. They ran on bike paths and got in touch with their zen doing yoga poses. But just a stone's throw from there, work went on at a feverish pitch. Crews working 16-hour days, 7 days a week, since the landslide that shut down rail service through coastal Orange County. This afternoon, project teams were busy grading, excavating, covering hillsides in plastic to keep the hillsides from collapsing.
And if you're actually on property that is prone to flooding, we do have sand and sandbags that are available to residents.
Coming back here live to San Clemente, I did speak with officials here. They said they cannot give an estimate of time of when the trains will be running for people to use, passenger trains, I should say. But as you heard me say earlier, the freight trains are running. In fact, I believe that there'll be one here at 9 o'clock tonight. We'll keep you updated on the situation here. Laura Diaz reporting live from San Clemente. Now back to the studio, Alex and Chris.
And so California to see those surfers running by. A reminder, you can track the weather in your neighborhood anytime with the Fox Weather app. Download it today.